Hello and welcome back, Grillman's Garage. We're outside today. We have the Yellow Canary, the original 00 Robotics Falcon Mini. Not the recall replacement that was replaced twice. No, it's the original yellow one. Remember, they had to fix something about the sensor in the front, and the black ones kind of worked better and all that kind of stuff. Better cameras. They ran out of the good cameras when they did the recall, so they had it outsourced and they got a cheaper one, and you know, all that kind of, that's another story. We're gonna fly the original, just for fun. I tried the black one the other day and had all kinds of connection issues, so we're gonna try this one. Okay, let's get it on the pad. Let's get going, because this has been in the store shelves for over 2 months, and 00 have lived up to their name and done absolutely zero to help anybody. Let's get it on the pad. Let's get it flying. So here we are. We've got it on the pad. We've got a screen recorder going. We've got another camera facing forwards. We've got this one facing this way. We're waiting for the red light. We're gonna plug it in, see what happens. We have the Altitude iPlay 50 Mini Pro tablet on a cheap Hubsan 3D printed stand. We're just waiting for the green light to go, and then we're up and running. Should be any second now. Hope it is. There we go. Let's just hope it's not my DJI mini mic that's causing a problem. Let's get this lit up again. There we go. And in we go. There we go. There we go. V-Copter. Just the one time for now. It's doing its thing. And we have nothing. Oh, I smell fire. I smell campfire. Awesome. 0 flights. I don't know why it does that all the time. There we are. Weak GPS signal. We'll just wait for that to come in. It says 11, so it can't be that weak. Okay, and that's the thing. Around here, you normally get the satellites really quick. Okay, the only one I've had problems with is the original, one of the original Hubsans, which was the Hubsan Zeno Mini SE. That was really bad. One of the early version 2 FEMIs was X8s, was a little bit hard. And the new DJI Avida, they say Avida, whatever it is, 360. Could not get satellites in that no matter what I tried. But news on that front, I did send it out for repair. It's coming back because they have no replacements. They have no stock. So I'm going to send it back to Best Buy, so I should get it back Monday. So have a look at that. So let's go and have a look. We're at 12. Okay, let's just change over to here. Have a look at what we got here. There we go. And blah, blah, 4K at 30. Very good. Ready to go. GPS mode. Yes, it's in the green now. There we go. Down and in. Let's have a look. And up. Look at that right there. There it is. Okay, and we're going to do a test. Just straight forward. Boom. Straight forward, which isn't too bad, and straight back. And this is a test. That's pretty good. Okay. There it is. Okay. There it is. It's a pretty good test. It's not bad. It's not hovering too bad. Let's start that video. Here we go. And let's go up and around. And there it goes. Very good. And we're just going to watch it go. We're up around the 20 meter mark. We're going to bring that camera down a bit. There we go. We're up to 30 meters. We'll go up across by the pond. Hit the 40, and that's about enough. There we go. We'll hit the pond over there. Just a little fly around. Okay, usually we get about 300 meters out here. It doesn't get the best range, especially around here. You know, it maxes out at what, a mile and a half, 3,000 feet or something? Yeah. Yeah, it cautions you you're beyond the 100-meter mark, but it's still there, a black spot in the sky. Oh, I see a big jet up there, about 30,000 feet. So there we go. Full stick forward there, we're hitting the maximum speed, 5 meters per second. That's not too bad. There's a little shack out here I like looking at sometimes, but we're going to keep an eye on that transmission. We're down to 2 bars on the controller. We have to be careful there. Yeah, we're pointing right out. There we go. And yeah, these things here, this is about as far as I get. Okay, let's do return to home and see what happens. Now the last time I did this, if you go too far, it cuts out the video. That's another little glitch. There it is. Okay. Yep, signal lost. It's going to come home. But you'll notice that the red circle, it turned to a red circle. So you get about 10 seconds more video, then it shuts off for some reason. Okay. So it's starting to come back and it's up at 40 meters. There we go. And there we go. So bring that up again. See, that's what happens with it. We're just going to cancel that. Okay. Start that video again. I'm going to go up to 50 feet. Meters, sorry, 50 meters. Okay, I'm going to go out that way and out to the lake. Now these lakes out here, there it is. Yeah, a yellow bird out there. Okay, these lakes out here have never been this high. They are massively high this year. Okay, massively high, and I don't know why. Okay, oh, I do. There's so much snow this winter, but they have never been this high. They look like lakes. Actually, they're not. In the end of the summer, you're going to see an island and an island and an island. They really are. Okay, let's go up a little bit there. This is 4K 30. And I like this little lake out here too, which is really grown as well. These are spillage lakes, I guess you call them, or ponds, whatever they are. We're down to 3 bars there, a little bit better, so we're out at 300 meters. So that's about as far as you're going to get in these conditions, okay? They really are. That's about it, okay? And we're going to hit the return to home. Yeah, 350. That's about it. It's going to return now. There we go. Look at that lake, eh? It's just, and even look by the road on the right there. It's just overflowing. It's almost going over the road, okay? There's another one down here. When it comes back, if we've got the juice, I'll go down. Our side road, if you go down it, is washed out. You've got about a 20-foot path where the water has gone over the road. Not deep, like a half an inch or an inch of water, but it's just kind of funny that way. Okay. Let's see if I can see it. We're going to stop that. Okay. Something happened. I hear it. I hit the return to home again. We lost signal for some reason. There it is right above us. There we go. I'm going to pull this out. And we're going to go like this. We're going to plug it back in again. There we go. It's right up there. V-Copter. Just once. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're going to start that video again. We're going to take a picture here. Let's take a picture, okay? Take a picture. There. Okay, nice picture. And we're going to come over here. We're going to take the video. And we're going to go this way. And that's the speed control there. Let's bring this camera up a bit. Okay. 36, 40, 50. across here. Oh, we got some juice left. Some interference there, I guess, so it lost connection, but unplug it, lost connection again. Well, I guess. Come back again. So I guess the same thing happens with this as happens with a new one. It just loses connection every once in a while for unknown reasons and stops your video. And I guess it's a totally visual line of sight craft. A novelty for sure. Come on home. Unplug it again. Turn this to 0. And we're going to go plug it back in again. There we go. Oh, it's right up there. Awesome. Let's just hope I get the video back. There we go. Amazing, eh? It's just amazing. Okay, let's bring it down. And I'll show you. Let's see what the sport mode's like. Sport mode. There it is. Okay, full stick forward. Boom. Eight. Boom. Return to home. I don't know what that was. I have to look that one up. But this is, maybe this is part of the warning. Don't fly it. It's going to crash. Who knows? Lost connection again because I'm looking at this metal stuff. There it is. And down we come. I guess you just not got to get upset about it. Just the way it goes. See, as long as the controller's connected, I can control it. I don't have anything on the screen, but I can go back and forth. Amazing. All kinds of issues. Would you buy one of these drones? Probably not. Not as a first-time drone buyer, no. Let's come down and... There you are. You come forward a bit. And we don't have any... There we go. Okay, just be careful. Don't come any closer. Unplug. Plug it back in again. I put this down basically to the tablet. It probably has not the best USB connector ports. There we go. Up. There we go. Let's take another picture. There we go. Oh, let's stand in front and take a picture. I use them as some of my chat GTP image caricature picture thumbnails, maybe. So that's about it. Okay, now for the most exciting part of the whole trip here. Okay, come back. Is how we land it. I love this. I wish they were all designed like this. Watch this. Hello. Boom. It's off. And that's all you got to do. And you hold it. And the battery turns off. Let's go back to the front. Okay, there you have it. We have the Yellow Canary, the 00 Robotics Falcon Mini. It flies good. Visual line of sight, as long as you're not, I was pointing right at all this camera gear and everything else that lost connection with the trees, etc., etc. And the tablet wasn't really responsive. It's got some bugs with the USB ports and stuff. But as long as it's connected to the controller, you can manipulate the drone. So it doesn't really matter, right? So if you've got visual line of sight, you know where the drone's going, you've always got it. Yes, sometimes you might have to unplug it and plug it back in, but if you have a brand name phone like a Samsung, you won't have half of these problems. But there you go. So it's just about the quality of the video you're getting from the original. I've had no battery issues, no explosions, no overheating, no dropping out of the sky, no any of this stuff. It works. Okay, so fine. and we can have fun with it. Around here, I could have fun with it, no problem at all, okay? And I'm going to get my grandkids probably learning on things like this, because it's really good if it's within that line of sight, that first 50 meters type of thing. It'll be really good for fun. It's not loud, it's easy to handle, you can stop it easily, you can turn it off. You're never really going to lose connection because you've always got it to the controller. Okay, so there you go, not bad. A huge novelty item. Would I say this is your very first drone? No, you got to know a little bit about what you're doing. But other than that, it's flyable. It's usable. I don't mind the video. I don't mind the photos. It's okay. Okay, it's just part of the collection. Let's go. Let's do it that. It's a collector's item. There you go. A novelty collector's item. Okay. Hey, till next time. Take care. We're going to work on this Avatar 360 that I've got back and forth, running back and forth thing. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'm thinking about the Lido X1, maybe, because I got rid of my Mavic Mini, so I really don't have a Mini, but I have the Mini 3 and the Mini 5, and hardly ever fly the Mini 3. Maybe I'll sell the Mini 3. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, read the description below as before, because there's always more stuff in there that I kind of forget. Okay? And as always, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, go fly a drone. Even if it's not the best, just go out and have some fun. Bye now.